The third edition of Edo Language Day has been held in Benin City amid pomp and pageantry. The colorful ceremony, which was staged at Vtor Wo Creative Hub on Airport Road, Benin City, the Edo State capital, drew the attendance of Edo's sons and daughters at home and in the diaspora. The colorful ceremony left nothing short of cultural renaissance with a display and setting at the ceremony. The event got into a flying start with a recitation of Benin national anthem. This was followed by a warm-up performance by Benin cultural troupe to the delight of the audience. In a welcome address, the global coordinator of annual Edo Language Day, Nekmen Obasoge, represented by Comrade Ayeni or Moroge, cited the preservation of Edo language as the motive behind the annual ritual. Obasoge stressed the need for unity and collaboration for the preservation of Edo cultural legacy.
This year's theme, the voices of our ancestors, preserving the Edo linguistic heritage, resonate deeply within each of us as we come together to celebrate and preserve the cultural legacy of the Edo people. Together, through initiatives like this, we will promote the use and prominence of Edo languages, amplifying the greatness of Edo State and its people worldwide.
She also paid tribute to Edo's sons and daughters, both at home and in the diaspora, who are at the vanguard of revitalizing and promoting Edo heritage globally.
Thanks to the collective efforts of dedicated Edo Indigenes, both at home and in the diaspora, we have reached a significant milestone by organizing this event in 4 key locations: Upila, Auchi, Toronto, and right here in our beloved Benin City.
The address paved the way for a cultural troupe from EDO College to make their presentation. This was subsequently followed by a spoken word presentation in Edo language by a student from Emotan College. The presentation prepared the momentum for the first lecture of the day. Speaking on the theme of the events, the voice of our ancestors, preserving Edo language linguistic heritage, the guest lecturer, Professor Monday Imwetiya Osa, harped on the need for collaborative efforts towards the preservation of Edo language. While expressing concern over the reluctance of Edo Indigenes in teaching their children the language, he outlined a broad approach to the preservation of the language. This was followed by a scintillating display from Benin cultural troupe showcasing the stuff they were made of. The drummers on the sideline were in their elements as they provided a perfect modulation for the beats. The performance paved way for second lecture of the day, anchored by Pastor Rose Ayeni. Her lecture was in synchrony with the first speaker. She encouraged Edo sons and daughters to place premium on the use of the language in their everyday communication. The occasion also featured a folktale presentation and song ministration from two outstanding Edo students. The occasion came to a climax with the presentation of awards to outstanding students and individuals who have dedicated themselves to the cause of preserving Edo cultural heritage. Speaking shortly after the ceremony, some of the awardees expressed delight and thanked the organizers for the recognition.
My coordinator, United Kingdom of Great Benin Empire, a people working for the total unification and total restoration of the Great Benin that was unjustly invaded and interrupted in the year 1897. Mare manana vedene na nimadove idugiena ruda we otimare nekme for 3 years now. Okay, we zevene eyuwe we hawe Edo ni mazena we mamana ri egba yoga wi betun salobo na Edo hiana wi ma osi win mayana ri egbe yo keni mariri aje we upo awa we gba wo gostivenia ni maje gbere we Edo ha we no maze wo ma owi osi ni mayana sikoko ni mameke na aduge na ile la sefena do ha mi vie do ya fefe ni mala ni ma izedo ma ivima ke mariri ajo esimuna no owebe no owugave no ni magazedo ruda we mazewo ma awu.
I feel good because we represented our culture, our father's land, so I'm so much happy for this. Thank you so much for remembering our land. May God bless you all. Thank you for this day and thank you for remembering Edo.
I feel it's wonderful that our culture is, we always find a way to remember it, even though I think it's getting lost, but may it never get lost in the powerful name of Jesus. I so much thank our organizers and everybody that made it possible for today's occasion.
Some of the organizing committee members who spoke to our news crew expressed satisfaction with the outcome of the events.
Today's occasion is a very... Edo language is going to go into extinction in the next 20 years. Now, some people say how. Now, my children can't speak. And when they grow up, they can't teach their children. It is what you know that you teach your child. So we need to take it as a matter of urgent seriousness.
As a matter of fact, I'm elated. I'm super excited with the success of the event. As a matter of fact, I appreciate the dignitaries that graced the occasion and the lessons that the participants learned during the ceremony. The ceremony is all about promoting our cultural heritage and at the same time encouraging parents to teach their children their dialect. The United Nations has threatened that with time our languages will go into extinction. So we want to preserve those languages. We want to preserve our cultural heritage.
Today is a very wonderful day that we have come to mark and celebrate the Edo Language Day. And to further advocate and encourage the Edo people and all the descendants of Edo or Benin to be speaking or adopt Edo language as their own ancestral language, to take it very, very important, or to make it compulsory to teach their children on how to speak Edo language, and to also further advocate that there should be a legislation to the effect that all the schools in Edo State, both the primary, secondary, and higher institutions, there should be a legislation to make it compulsory for Edo State for the Edo language to be taught across all our schools. Yes. Personally, I'm encouraged. I want to also use this medium to appreciate the organizers. It is not actually easy when you are calling people to a seminar of this nature, when there is no political mobilization, there's no financial gain.
This event is a response to the prediction by the United Nations that by the year 2050, some languages will go into extinction. And of course, Edo language is not exempted. And that's why Madam Nekpe in 2002, in collaboration with other Edo sons and daughters from at home and in diaspora, came together and said it is good we revitalize our language by organizing a yearly program that will bring us together to harness our language. And of course, we are equally working on a language translator that will be able to translate major languages across the globe to Benin language. We are working on that. And I just want to thank everybody that has been a part of this.
Austin Ayeni reporting for VSTV News.